Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for Arizona, Michael Soroka.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Coming up on the first pitch, Kerry Carpenter
right
up now for the Tigers.
30, Kerry Carpenter.
And with that, we're underway here in the desert. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball two.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. Here's Riley Green.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 3-0.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Inside, just missed. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0. Soroka maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
So, man aboard, Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
The 2-1. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab.
Batting 7, catcher Dylan Dingley.
On the ground, Perdomo. On to first.
Got him.
And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Chase Field, and taking the ball for Detroit, Justin Verlander. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ball 1.
Upstairs. And
Ball
that
2.
misses. And it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 out.
Batting second.
This is Corbin Carroll. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Batting third. Shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Yeah.
That one out to right. And that is that. Back here in the desert, second inning set to go. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Swing and a foul out of play. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
Baez hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Now the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Tigers, right
Back to the
fielder,
top of the
Kerry
Detroit
Carpenter.
order. Kerry Carpenter now at the plate. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And that one hammered. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Man at second. Down low, it kicks away. To third, it's low and gets away. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throws it away. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Goes down looking. Back here at Chase Field, bottom half of inning number 2, Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Here's a 2-1. There's a swing and a miss. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Alec Thomas now.
Hey!
Arenado leads off second with nobody out. And that one hit to first. Handles, throws to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Close, but called a ball. 3 balls, no strikes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting 8th, third baseman.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Ildemaro Vargas digs in now. Right through there for a strike. First and third, one down. The 0-2. Line, and that's a base hit. Arenado scores. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Two on, one out. And a big swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late
swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's Ketel Marte. Led off the game with a strikeout.
Hey!
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That one lifted to left, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started. Leading off, Colt Keith.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
That's
Ball
off the
two.
mark. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Tigers left fielder Riley Reed.
That catches the corner.
Ball. That's out.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one missed. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Torque to the plate. Walked his first time. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Nope, that's a
That
ball.
one misses, and that's ball 1.
That's in. Ball 2.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Stretches out and hauls it in. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Corbin Carroll.
Right fielder Corbin Carroll.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, shortstop Geraldo Perdomo.
Late swing, foul to the left. Come on, Geraldo. 0-1 now.
Ball. That's inside.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That
Ball
misses.
2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Moreno takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Now a quick throw to first, and he dives back in safely. In the air out to center. Meadows on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, designated hitter Nolan Arenado.
That one fouled hard the other way. Chop to the left side. Throw on to Torkelson. That's the 3rd out. Back here in the desert, all set for the start of the inning. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's
Outside
out.
with a breaking ball. That one inside. Look out. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder Parker Meadows.
Ball, that's outside.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. That one a little bit high. Ball 2. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And another ball. The 2-1. And there's a ball.
3.
Next offering is fouled back.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Up next for the Tigers,
The pitcher on here, Brandon Falk.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First and second, 2 outs. Kerry Carpenter getting ready to hit. Ball 1 there. On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 4.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Man on second, 2 down. Good take by Torres. That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go. Bottom 4. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Misses off the inside. Ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, first baseman Carlos Santana.
Out towards right center field. Meadows takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next,
Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Hey.
The D-backs down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses, and the count is 2-2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And that's a strikeout looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back here in the desert, ready now for the 5th inning. Colton Keith up now for the Tigers. Liner caught at second. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder Riley Reed.
Just off the inside edge. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to third, Vargas. Over to first, and they get Torkelson for the out. Out number 3. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Jordan Lawler.
Left fielder, Jordan Lawler.
That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering is outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. Line to left. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in safely. It's a leadoff double in the 5th. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Man at second. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
That misses, ball 3. And that's ball 3. Foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it from his knees. The throw in the dirt. Can't quite pick it. And that would have been a beautiful play. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, one out. And a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Meadows makes his way towards it. Full extension, makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 6-3.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
And
Nope.
ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Way high.
Ball.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Hey!
It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
Just off the outside edge. That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a
Take your
leadoff
base.
walk.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dingler.
Tap foul at the plate. On the corner for a strike. What a stop. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. New pitcher now, Taylor Clark. This is his 3rd time out this year. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Ball 1.
Right side, Marte. Inning over. Back here in the desert, well, we go bottom 6. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Yeah!
That just
Ball 1.
misses, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ripped to short. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Alex Thomas.
Ball.
In the air to left center. Green on the move. Out number 2. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
Ball. Down.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Misses.
Ball 2.
And it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just
Ball
misses
in.
the mark outside the zone.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Top of inning number 7. So here's Baez now.
Javier Baez.
And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Ball 1.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Hey!
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Baez around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Thomas under it. And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. Next is the designated hitter, Colt Keith. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder Riley Reed.
There's the strike.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Just
Ball! That's
missed.
just out.
Check
Ball
swing,
3.
he held up. Ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the
So
Tigers,
2 outs
first
with
baseman
runners on the
Spencer
corners.
Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Up the middle, And a base hit knocks in a run. Knocks it down. And he'll pull into second safely.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman Kevin
Ryan Thompson on the pitch out of the pen here.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you. The 0-1. 2 on, 2 outs.
Out towards right center field. He's got it, and that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Casey Mize. This is his first appearance of the season. Leading off, Ildemaro Vargas. Check swing, and he went 0-1. There's a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, that got away from him.
Got him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Diamondbacks, left fielder Jordan Waller.
Ball.
There's the strike. 95 of that one.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Hauls it in. 1 away. Back to the top of the order now. Now up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
That's a ball. That's a ball.
A little bit
Ball
high.
3.
3 balls, no strikes. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Take it all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Ball
So
four.
a walk
Take your base.
puts runners at first and second.
For the Diamondbacks, right fielder Corbin Carroll.
Just
Ball, that's off the
missed.
plate.
The Diamondbacks trying to get back into this one. Here, the bottom of the 7th. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-2. High fly ball out towards left field. Green ranges back on it. That one is foul, and he'll see another. 2 on, 1 out. Just
Outside, that's
off
a ball.
the outside edge. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
This one chopped up the middle. Baez flips it. There's one.
No, you're out.
A double play that
No, he's
was.
out.
Inning over. Back here at Chase
Leading
Field,
off for
now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Ball one.
The 1-0. Thompson,
Yep,
in
that
his
ball went
fourth
out.
year, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Misses
Nope,
off the
outside.
plate, and now 3-0. That one misses.
That pitch is up.
So
Ball
a
four.
leadoff walk.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder Parker Meadows.
And it's fouled away. Not close with that one. Ball one. And they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Outside. Swing and a bouncer. Marte fires over to first. First out in the top of the eighth. So now
Up next
with
for
one
the
away and a man
Tigers,
at second.
shortstop,
And now
Javier
it's
Baez.
Baez. Base hit. Here comes Dingler around third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And it's now a
Up next for
six-run
the
lead.
Tigers, right fielder Gary Carpenter.
That one fouled off. Man at first, one away.
Ball. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
To third might be two. One at second. Double play.
Yeah!
What a twin killing to end the inning. On to the bottom of the eighth. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. Ball
Nope,
one,
that's
no
a ball.
strikes. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still two challenges left for them. The 1-2. In the air, left field. Green turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One
Up
away.
next for the Diamondbacks, designated hitter Nolan Arenado.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second with one away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So man aboard. Next to hit for Arizona, Alec Thomas. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges.
Ball, that's in.
Man at second. And it remains 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Will Vest.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
In the air, right field. Carpenter on his way over. And that is the third out of the inning.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 67.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
In the air to left center. Lawler settles under this one. And there's one away. Next is the Tigers DH, Colt Keith.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one in triple digits. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Next pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. And there's ball 4.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder Riley Green.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Keith leads off first with 1 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Now he breaks his bat. Picks it up with a bare hand. Marte throws to first in time. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ball, that's down.
Man on second, 2 down. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's
Ball
a
two.
little bit low. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next
Ball
offering
three.
upstairs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. So Torque takes the win. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Jordan Lawler.
Ball.
The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an
that's
actual
low.
look.
That one drilled left field. Way back there. And that one is gone. So he goes yard to left. And they cut into the deficit. It's 9-4.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Hey.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. To the right side. Torkelson takes it himself, and Arizona with just one out left.
For the Diamondbacks, right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Oh, one.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 2. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Inside, almost got him. Now a rip into left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Perdomo in the box now. Takes strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. This could end it. Almost got him.
Inside, ball 2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Base hit into the outfield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just...
Kyle Finnegan gets the ball now.
Finnegan.
That's outside.
And the 1-0. That one
Ball,
missing
that's
inside. Perdomo off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive.
Let's go, Gabriel.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.